Hi, my name is Michelle, and I have my doctorate in physical therapy, and I'm a personal trainer and yoga teacher. So I made this yoga practice specifically for women over 40. So it's going to be a little bit more of a gentler practice, but we're still going to work on our strength because if we don't work on our strength, we lose it. So we want to have strong muscles and strong bones. We're also going to be working on our core so that we can improve our posture. So this will be a little bit more of a beginner yoga, but it's not going to be completely gentle. So it's not just stretching. We're going to be working those muscles, strengthening, and also working on our balance. But there will be no planks and no downward dogs in this. All right, so let's get started. Go ahead and step to the top of your mat and stand with your feet together. Inhale your hands up and center and let them touch at the top. Exhale, bend your knees as you fold forward. Inhale, flat back, hands on your shins. Exhale, fold forward. Bend those knees a little bit, engage the core. Inhale your hands all the way up and center. And exhale your hands to prayer. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale your hands up and center, nice big stretch. Exhale, fold forward. Engage that core as you come down. Inhale, flat back, hands on shins. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees a little bit. Inhale your hands all the way up and center. And exhale, hands to your chest. Inhale, hands up and center. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold. Bend those knees. Inhale your hands all the way up and center. And hold your hands together at the top. And on your exhale, side bend and stretch to one side. Inhale, center. And exhale, stretch to the other side. Good. Keep following your breath. Inhaling on your center. And exhaling, stretch to the side. Good. So we're allowing our breath to lead us here. Just being nice and gentle as we're warming up our body. Go ahead and do one more stretch on each side. And then inhale to the center and exhale, fold forward. Good. Take a nice deep breath here in your forward fold. And today I just want you to practice being mindful. So that's just being present, noticing what's going on, but without judging sensations or thoughts as good or bad. So we're going to come into chair. So go ahead and bend those knees and bring your hands up to your chest in prayer as you come into chair pose. So in chair pose, we want to make sure that we're sitting back in our heels so that we're able to wiggle our toes. That takes the strain off of our knees. Shoulders are relaxed. Good. And from here, we're going to come into our leg sequence. So go ahead and step back with your right foot. So that might be one big step or that might be a few steps back. And you can bring your feet further apart like they're on a railroad track to help support your balance. Chest nice and tall. If you're noticing any arching in that low back, you can bend that back knee a little bit to take the strain off your back. Good. Inhale your arms up and center. And exhale, bring your arms to a T. Maybe you go a little bit lower in the legs. Inhale your hands up. And exhale, bring them down to a T. Good job. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale to a T. Good. Inhale your arms up. And now we're going to come to warrior two. So we're going to drop that back heel on the mat. Arms come out and we're opening to the side of our mat. So go ahead and check your front knee. Make sure that that knee is right over the ankle. If it's rolling in, we want to turn our hips a little more towards the top of our mat. Shoulders are relaxed here. If your leg gets tired, you can take a break by straightening it. Go ahead and inhale your hands into prayer at your chest and exhale, push them out. 2 more times. Inhale, center. And exhale, push them out. 1 more. Inhale in. And exhale out. Feel that strength building in your leg. Come forward for extended side angle. Front arm on front leg. Top arm by your ear. Reverse warrior. Keep that bend in the front leg as you stretch back. Left arm up by your ear. 2 more times. Inhale, come forward, extended side angle. And exhale, reverse. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, reverse. Inhale, come to that warrior 2. And we're going to windmill our hands down and step our back foot forward as we come into our forward fold. Good job. Take a few breaths here. I know I was feeling that in my leg. So nice deep breath. Just tuning into your body. Notice what sensations you've been feeling. And not judging them as good or bad, just taking note of them. Good. Bend those knees and come up to chair pose again. So chest nice and tall. You can have your feet together or apart. So shoulders are relaxed. They're down away from our ears. It gets real easy to shrug those shoulders up, especially when something gets hard. So we're going to repeat that sequence on the other side. So go ahead, step back with your left foot to crescent lunge. So crescent lunge, our back heels off the mat. Front knees over our ankle. Chest is nice and tall. We're bending that back knee if we need to. And go ahead, inhale your arms up by your ears. And exhale, bring them to a T. Inhale your arms up. And exhale to a T. Inhale up. And exhale to a T. Inhale your arms up. And open to warrior 2. So drop that back heel as you rotate to face the side of your mat. And you can look forward at your front hand. Check that front knee. Make sure it's not rolling in. Adjusting if you need to. Good. Inhale your hands to the center of your chest at prayer. And exhale, push out. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Really syncing your breath to your movement. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Take a break with that leg if you need to. It takes a while to build up our strength. Inhale, come forward for extended side angle. And exhale, reverse. Keep that bend. 2 more times. Just flow with your breath here, coming forward and back. So if we don't use our strength and we don't work on it, we start to lose that. Go ahead and do 1 more. Forward and back. Come into warrior 2. Windmill those hands down. Step that back foot forward. And inhale, flat back, hands on your shins. And exhale, fold. Great job with that. We're going to repeat this 1 more time on each side, moving just a little bit faster. Go ahead and step your right foot back. Inhale your hands up to crescent. And exhale, bring them to a T. And just adjust yourself if you need to. Inhale up. And exhale, arms down. 1 more. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale those hands up. And open to warrior 2. Back heel drops. Inhale your hands to your chest at prayer. Exhale, push them out. Good. 2 more times, just following your own breath here with the arms. Good. Just tuning into your body. Noticing what you're feeling. Good. And from here, we'll come forward to extended side angle as we reach forward. Big stretch with that right hand. Reverse warrior. Keep that leg bent in the front. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, reverse. One more. You guys are doing great. Inhale forward and exhale reverse. Warrior two. Windmill those hands. Step that back foot forward. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold. Good job. We're going to do the other leg, and then we'll be done with that major strength section for our legs. Go ahead and step your left foot back. Inhale your arms up to crescent lunge. Exhale, arms to a T. Inhale, arms up. Good, two more, just following your own breath, not rushing. Inhale those arms up, and exhale, drop that back foot as you come to warrior two. Inhale, arms center. Exhale, push those arms out. Inhale, center, and exhale out. One more. I know I can feel that strength working in my front leg. Good. Come forward to extended side angle. Left arm by that ear, big stretch. Keep that bend as you come to reverse warrior. Good. Two more. Just follow your breath. Don't rush. And don't worry if you need to take a break and rest that leg. Good. And stretch back. Then come into warrior two. Windmill those hands down and step that back foot forward. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold. Bend those knees a little bit. Inhale your hands all the way up in center. And exhale, hands to prayer. Good job with that. Now we're going to move into our balance sequence. So standing, you can stay right at the top of your mat. I'm going to move so you can see me. Go ahead and stand on one foot, sort of spreading those toes out. It'll give you a little bit more stability. And we're going to bring our left foot up for single leg mountain. Hands can be at prayer. So we want to find somewhere about 5 to 6 feet in front of us to just gaze at. So when our eyes are staring at something steady, it helps us to keep our balance. Good. From here, you have the option to come into tree pose. So putting that toe on the floor, over your calf, or above your knee. You just don't want that foot on that knee joint. So you find where you want to be at today. We want to keep our posture nice and tall here. So we want to feel like we're growing an inch. And just coming back to our breath. A nice, deep, slow breath. Relaxing our shoulders on the exhale. Good, and go ahead and release that foot, and we'll switch to the other side. So spread those toes out, and go ahead and bring that right foot up, so that hip and knee is at 90 degrees, nice and tall, and just find that spot to stare at. So not worrying if you have wobbling or shaking in the ankle, that's completely normal. All those little muscles are working together. And it's okay if you have to tap your foot down. Good, take one more breath like this. And then bring that foot in for your tree pose. So you choose. It may be different than what you did on the other side. Relaxing those shoulders, checking in with that posture, maybe growing 1 inch. And just coming back to your breath. Just being grateful for what you can do today. Good, one more full breath. Nice deep inhale all the way down to that belly. And purse your lips as you blow out. Good, go ahead, release that foot. And we'll go ahead and step to the top of our mat. We're going to come into our core section. So this will be a gentle core exercise. There's going to be no planks or no downward dogs. Inhale our hands up and center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, hands on shins. Exhale, fold forward. And go ahead and step those feet back as you come into tabletop pose. So we're going to be on our hands and our knees. making sure that our shoulders are right over our wrists. Sometimes people have a tendency to put those hands out a little bit in front. So we're going to start with some cat and cow just to warm up the spine. So drop that belly, look up as you take your inhale, and exhale, tuck your chin around your spine, blow out all that air. Do a few more, just following your breath, inhaling for cow, and exhaling cat. Inhale cow, and exhale cat. And come back to a neutral spine. At any time, you can always do fists with your hands if it's bothering your wrist at all. You can also sort of roll up your mat and give your hands a little bit of an incline to take some of that pressure off the wrists. From here, we want to make sure that our core is engaged. So our back is flat, it's not rounded or arched. And if we were to tap our stomach, we would feel that those muscles are engaged. From here, go ahead and lift your left leg straight back. Good. Get your balance here. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, bring that knee into your chest. Good. And straighten. We're going to do 4 more like that. 4. Make sure you keep breathing here. 3. 2. Last one. And straighten that leg and drop it down. And we'll move on to the other side. So go ahead, pick that right leg up. Find your balance here. Notice that that core is engaging a little more. And take an exhale as you bring that knee to your chest. Inhale straight. Good. 4. So notice we're moving nice and slow. 3. 2. And 1. Straighten that leg and bring that knee down. We're going to come into puppy pose. So we're going to stay up on our knees and our hips stay where they are. We're going to walk our hands out towards the top of the mat, and you can bring your forehead or your chest towards the mat. So you'll feel this nice stretch in your shoulders and upper back. And just take a few deep breaths here. Just tuning into your body, noticing what you're feeling, any thoughts that you're having, and just noticing them, not judging them or worrying. Good, and walk those hands back up so you come in tabletop position. And we'll do a couple cat and cows again. So drop that belly, inhale as you look up cow. Exhale, tuck your chin around your spine, cat. Good, go ahead, do 2 more with your own breath. Just doing a nice slow and gentle movement. Good, and meet me back in tabletop position with that spine in neutral so our back is flat. Go ahead and lift your left arm up by your ear. Good, and hold it here. We're going to do 5 pulses, so we're going to lift it up a little higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Pick up that right hand, arm by that ear, find that balance, and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that hand down. So as we work on these muscles in our back, we are helping to work on our posture. So let's do that left arm again. Left arm by your ear, thumb is towards the ceiling, and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Right hand up and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. And go ahead, push back to a child's pose. So knees together or knees apart. And you can bring that forehead down to the mat. And take a nice deep inhale here. Really notice your belly expand on that inhale. And exhale, your belly contracts and gets smaller. When we take those deep belly breaths and use our diaphragm, we start to calm our nervous system and calm our whole body down. And take one more full breath. And come back up to tabletop, and we're going to combine that arm and the leg. So if it doesn't feel right for you today, you just pick either the arm or the leg. So go ahead and lift the left arm up and the right leg up. Good, and we're going to hold for about 10 seconds here, just finding your balance, keeping that core engaged. Good, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. And we'll go for the other side. Right arm up, left leg back, find that balance, core is engaged. Continue with that nice breath. Good, and 3, 2, 1, and bring that hand and knee down. Good job. And from here, I want you to go ahead and make your way to your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Good. So the first exercise we're going to do is a pelvic tilt. And this is the basic ab exercise. And this is what you want to do with any core work, or anytime I say engage your core, this is what I'm talking about. So go ahead and push that low back down into the mat. Good. So we're not using our leg muscles here. We're only using our core to do this. And go ahead and release. It's a really small movement. You can even put your hand behind your low back if you need to and smash that hand into the mat. And release. And go ahead, contract and hold. So you can stay here just working on the pelvic tilts, or you have the option to go ahead and bring those knees up to 90 degrees. Good, so you can feel that core engage even more. So taking a nice deep breath. Good. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring those feet down. Good job. We'll go ahead and do that one more time. So go ahead and do your pelvic tilt. You can stay with those, or go ahead and bring your knees up to 90 degrees and hold here. So while we're holding, we want to make sure we can keep that core engaged and that low back down into the mat. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and bring your feet down. Great job. And we are going to end with a little bit of stretching here. So go ahead and hug those knees into your chest. Take a nice deep inhale and a slow exhale. Good. Bring your arms out to a T. Keep your knees and feet together and let your legs fall towards your left side for a twist. So you can look over at your right hand, or you can look up if that feels better in your neck. And you can always bring your left hand to the top of your leg, just pushing down real gently. You don't want to force it. And take a nice deep inhale. And on your exhale, just relax your body into the mat. Inhale. And exhale, your body becomes really heavy into the mat. And just go ahead, take a couple more breaths, focusing on relaxing your muscles, making sure that you're not fighting the stretch. Good, and hug your knees in center. Take a nice deep inhale and a slow exhale. Bring your arms out to a T and go ahead and keep your legs together as they fall towards your right side. And you can look at that left hand. And you can even bring that right hand on top of that leg if it feels comfortable. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Just relax that body into the mat, letting it feel nice and heavy. Inhale. And exhale, just relaxing into the mat. And go ahead and take a couple more slow, deep breaths. Good, and go ahead and roll onto your back. And we're just going to do a full body stretch here so you can straighten your legs. Reach your arms overhead. You can clasp your hands together and really just stretch, reaching far. Inhale. And exhale. Just relax into the mat. Good. Inhale, stretch far, stretch, stretch. And exhale, release. Good. And just come into your final resting pose so you can keep your legs flat and bring your arms by your side. Or you can bend those knees, putting your feet at the edge of the mat and knocking those knees together. Take a nice deep inhale. And on your exhale, relax your body from head to toe. Inhale. And exhale, relax your body head to toe. Good. Continue with that breath. And just continue to relax any muscles that you tend to feel tension in. And just coming back to our mindfulness, noticing if there's any sensations in your body, or maybe any thoughts or emotions that you're having. And just being able to stand back from those and just observe them. And go ahead, take one full deep breath. And that is all for today. Feel free to stay here a little longer if you would like, or when you're ready, just roll to your side and get up. Great job today. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Please subscribe to this channel and feel free to like or comment below and tell me what you liked about this workout, and if you have any requests, you might just get a special video made for you. Feel free to be part of my Facebook group and be part of a community of like-minded people. And don't forget to check out my links for my freebies and if you're interested in working with me. Have a great day.